Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and today we're going to be taking a look at what's going down for Season 3 of the ESL Mobile Open and find the two clans that are going to be competing in DreamHack Atlanta. Alright, so we're going to find out the two clans that are going to be flown out to DreamHack Atlanta, which is happening tomorrow. If you guys are watching this the day I upload, the day before, it will be at actually around 9 in the morning Eastern. So keep an eye out for that. All the links will be down in the description for the ESL Twitch page, the YouTube channel, and their Twitter. So everything you need to know will be in the description for you guys to follow. For the ESL Season 3 Championship, ESL Mobile Open, we're going to find out who is going to compete. But before that we do that, who competed and who won Season 1 and Season 2? Well, Season 1 happened in DreamHack Dallas. That was actually my first ever casting opportunity I've ever had. I've done quite a bit since. I've been to Poland several times, Montreal, New York, LA, Germany. It's absolutely been a wild ride, and I could not have asked for anything more. It's been absolutely a blessing, and I've loved the journey, loved the travel so much. But I've learned a lot since then, that is for sure, because the DreamHack Dallas was back in the end of May, beginning of June timeframe, and it was OneHive taking on Coastal Clash, and OneHive won in actually the second game. It was a best of 3 series, but OneHive won both, which locked it up. So OneHive was your Season 1 champion. Then Season 2 happened at ESL 1 New York, where WHF took on Coastal Clash. Coastal Clash was in the finals again, but Coastal Clash fell up short to WHF winning it all in Season 2. And that ESL 1 stage was wild. It kind of mimicked like the World Final stage in Germany. It was really cool. It was the main stage. Everyone was watching in the arena. It was an incredible experience. So WHF takes the title for Season 2. Now we're going to find out who is going to take the title in the best of 3 in DreamHack Atlanta. And we already know one of the clans. You guys probably saw from the thumbnail. It is going to be OneHive going to DreamHack Atlanta. Now let's also go figure out who their opponent is, who they're going to be taking on in DreamHack Atlanta. And we're going to jump into the final couple wars of the recent broadcasts to bring you guys back up to speed. And I cannot wait for that. I'll be casting that out in Atlanta, and I am looking forward to that so much. But without any further ado, let's jump into the recap of what happened. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into one of the attacks that helped push OneHive to the grand finals. And this was Chubbs coming in on this base with kind of the Kill Squad Hog attack. So what does Chubbs do? He uses the Wizard Baby Dragon to help set the funnel towards the top side, some balloons to set the funnel here on the right, and then he has a P.E.K.K.A. to help charge into this way to make sure that the bowlers and the heroes go right to the core of this base. Gonna try to get to this Eagle Artillery and the enemy Queen right there. So he sets the funnel beautifully, pulls out a Witch Baby Dragon CC, actually a double Witch right there. Not gonna be too big of a deal. He can poison and he can get through it pretty quickly here. Lava Hound usually freezes up a Queen quite a bit, so that's actually pretty nice. Drops some Cocoa Loons to test for Seeking Air Mines to protect the healers. But in he goes. Now he pops that Grand Ward Internal Tome very nicely. He's going to charge his way right through. The Queen's going to pull everything right into the core, but the Tornado Trap is kind of spinning things around here. And now he's just going to rage through, and here comes the Hogs. So he's able to get quite a bit of value. So this was what he wanted to get with his heroes. All of this down with his kind of the Kill Squad push right here, which then would lead the pathing right around the base with the Hogs like this around this side of the base like that. So if the Hogs can come right through like this, they can get so much value, and he does actually have 3 heal spells. So there it is. The bowlers are jumping in to try to take out the Eagle Artillery. They do. Also has the Stone Slammer, finds a corner Tesla right there, and now the Hogs are coming around on the bottom side. The Queen is actually still up in the core with her ability, uses that first free heal spell actually into that first multi-target Inferno, has the next set of Hogs coming around, pops the Queen ability to take down some of the mortars, the Teslas there, as the Hogs are moving through. The Stone Slammer is still looking healthy, has Wizards around for cleanup, drops the next heal very nicely to heal the Hogs up as they are pushing their way around the base right here. And look at that, the Stone Slammer is still up right there. I mean, he doesn't have too many Hogs left right there. It looks like they were kind of getting picked off, but Drops the next heal for the hogs that come out of the stone slammer through the giant or the bomb tower, and another giant bomb. Queen and Warden stay up here, and he's going to able to finish this one off. Chubbs helping OneHive right here, which they absolutely needed this triple to help push them to Atlanta. We'll take a look at the final score between this war right here, and then we'll jump into the final one to see who OneHive is going to be taking on. Is he going to be Noble 9? Because what happened is this is a double elimination. So what happens is when you lose in the winner's bracket, which is this is the winner's bracket right now, you go to the lower bracket and you still have an opportunity to make it to DreamHack Atlanta. So Noble 9s are not out of it. Well, let's go and take a look at the final percent of the whole war here and see how close it was. And so the final score of this war was 11-11, and look at this right here. OneHive won 91.6 to a 90.2. So it came down to just a little bit of percentage that helped push OneHive to DreamHack Atlanta. So now Noble 9s is going to be going to the lowest bracket. They're going to have another chance, and we're going to take a look at the overall kind of percentage of each attack. And it was absolutely wild. Look at this right here. 98 in the very first attack. Then we saw the triple right there. 88, 81, 91. But then Noble 9s had really high percentage as well. 94, 93, 82. And then they also had a triple right there. And then an 82. So these wars were this war was really, really close. So now let's jump into that final match to see who OneHive is going to be taking on in DreamHack Atlanta. Now we're in the lower bracket, and we're taking a look at all the teams that were advanced to this grand final spot in the lower bracket. And it is Noble 9, since they lost to OneHive. This is where they got put right here. So they had to wait until it was all determined, and it looks like they are taking on the Trinity. So the winner of this matchup right here is going to be going to DreamHack Atlanta to take on OneHive. Can it be Noble 9s to try to get the revenge? Alright, so let's jump into the attack for the Trinity, and then we'll jump into the attack for Noble 9s and see which one is going to help get them to DreamHack Atlanta. So, the Trinity, Thug Nugget is coming in with a P.E.K.K.A. and going to send a kind of a Sui Mass Hogs, drops a Baby Dragon, doesn't think that there's actually a Seeking Your Mind, loses the Baby Dragon right there, which causes, let's say, the P.E.K.K.A. to go up this base, find some Teslas here. Remember, you only get one attack per base here in the ESL format. Drops the Ice Golem, pulls out the Clan Castle, which has archers, I think a double witch in here, and a baby dragon. The poison should be able to help get through this pretty quickly. And now the Queen is going to charge right into this Town Hall right here to help take this down. So the P.E.K.K.A., the King end up actually going down. Enemy King was there. He still has his King ability right here, so he could get quite a bit of value. But the Queen's going to have to take out the Town Hall here, and let's see if he can send the Hogs to run right through this base. Has 2 skeletons for the Queen. So let's take a look at the pathing that he's created right here. So he created the pathing on this top side here with his heroes. Town Hall was kind of exposed on the outside. So he can then drop the Hogs to move their way right through the base like this, and he has to make sure he's healing up near a multi-target Infernos here. So here comes the Hogs on the bottom side with the Grand Warden. The King and the P.E.K.K.A. are going to grab this Wizard Tower in the core, which is pretty valuable, and now he has some Hogs moving around, but this multi-target Inferno staying up a little bit longer, and the Stone Slammer is going to get pushed back by the Sweeper. Drops the next heal into the core as all the Hogs are going right through. There's a Rage, there's the Skellies on the Queen. Luckily the Inferno Towers are pretty far away. Can he get this for the Trinity? Pulls a Tornado Trap, one more heal spell, drops it over there for the Hogs. Another Tesla field kind of pops up over here on the right side. Let's see, he's got Wizards, he's got the King going around here, he's got the Hogs moving around. He's got Hogs around here on the right side. He's got Hogs on the top side. He's trying to get the cleanup down. Let's see, is he going to have enough Hogs here? Oh man, it looks like this multi-target Inferno ended up staying up in this raid. Can these Hogs overwhelm the backside? He does actually still have his King. Maybe the King could actually tank a bit. But he's got no cleanup up on the top. The Hogs take down the bomb tower. And now they're going to be moving into this final section here. Is it going to be enough? Oh no, it's not. It doesn't look like the Hogs are going to get picked off right here. About 50 seconds left. And at this point, he's at 85, 86. He's trying to get as much percentage. So that means Noble Nines are going to try to answer, and they're going to have to try to do better. Let's see if they can do it. But let's see, we're at 88%, about 30 seconds left in the race. Some archers down south. Grand Warden's all the way at top. He's getting quite a bit of value here. I wonder if this just would have been a straight-up time fail. Would the Grand Warden been able to pick off the Tesla, pick off the multi-target Inferno if he had the time? But obviously, you don't have unlimited time. That's the whole point of the raids. This Grand Warden is like full health here. Should be able to make it through. He one-shots the multi. That's how close it was from going down. And then he's going to go on, and he would have probably taken out that Tesla, and then he would have taken out the top side trash up here, which would have been the 3-star. Came down to a time fail. So, let's see if Noble Nines can answer and give them a shot to taking on OneHive and getting their revenge. Alright, now we're going to be jumping into Lando's attack for Noble Nines. Can this help push them to DreamHack Atlanta? Let's find out. He's coming in with the Queen Walk Miner attack. And this is actually a base that was used in the World Championships that the Trinity ended up copying. And let's see if it's going to hold here to help the Trinity go to DreamHack Atlanta, or Noble Nines go to DreamHack Atlanta. Let's see. Drops the Queen on the outside. The Queen's going to walk down this way towards the Town Hall. Let's go and take a look. Drops some Baby Dragons to set the funnel. Drops another Rage for the Queen because she's going to be under quite a bit of fire. But the Queen can pretty much reach everything around the base down on the bottom side, meaning that he's going to have to somehow deal with everything that's in the core here. Let's figure out how he's going to do that. Is there any real, like, storages inside the core? Doesn't look like, other than right here and the clan castle. So miners can actually move pretty quickly through this core here. Pulls out a lava hound and the archers. Queen should be able to make it through here. And then this is looking like the pathing for the miners right through the base on the top side. Can the miners get it? Well, he drops the king up here. The king's going to loop around this way, and he's going to help clear the trash. But he drops a balloon, a stone slammer, which actually changes the pathing of the king. Now the king's going to reroute to go into the core of this base, and he's actually going to tank for some of these defenses. Pops the king ability. Hasn't dropped the miners yet. Let's see. Queen and the healers are under rage to get through this town hall. Here comes the miners with this Grand Warden, healing them up. Some Valkyries come out of this stone slammer right here to see if they could actually help maybe take out some of the defenses, some of the buildings. Queen takes down the town hall down here, and here comes the miners. He is healing them up right through the core here with the Grand Warden and the heal spells, and that Queen is staying alive on the bottom side. Does he have enough miners? I mean, you can never really tell too much if the miners are still alive because they're always going underground here, but this is looking pretty good for Lando. He's got the miners moving through. Look at all these miners left with that final heal spell that brought them back up to full health. Tornado Trap doesn't do anything to the miners here. He's got the miners coming through the bottom side. He's got one up here with a wizard actually cleaning up over there. Queen's going to clear it, and look at this. Lando of Noble Nines coming in with the Queen Walk Miner attack. You don't see too many miners nowadays, but look at how beautiful that attack was. The miners coming through, finishing off with just over 35 seconds left in the raid. That is definitely going to be a 3-star for Noble Nines. And ladies and gentlemen, this will be enough for Noble Nines actually to move on to face OneHive in DreamHack Atlanta. Let's take a look at the final score. And the final score for the Noble Nines versus the Trinity was 11-10. Noble Nines not only had the stars, but they also had the percentage. So what a great war, which means Noble Nines is going to be taking on OneHive in a revenge match, best of 3 in DreamHack Atlanta, and that is going to be pretty crazy. So I wish both of the clans best of luck. I will see you guys very soon, and when you're watching this, the day it's uploaded, the war is going to be tomorrow, just around 9 a.m. Eastern. So guys, keep an eye out for that. And make sure you guys are following all the social links down below. And join my Discord so you know when the actual stream will kick off. I'll tag everyone so you don't miss it. And it's going to be absolutely a wild war. It's best of 3, so whoever wins the 2 wars will be crowned Season 3 champions. I cannot wait. Who are you guys predicting? Is it going to be a OneHive? They won Season 1. Can they win Season 3? Or is it going to be the newcomers into the championship series here now and Noble Nines? Can they get pushed and win the championship? Well, we'll have to find out very soon. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe down below for the daily content, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. CarbonFin signing out. Peace.